So today we're going to start with the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm just going to be applying that to the areas where my pores are most visible, like my nose, around my nose, and on my chin. Next, we're going to go into the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in the shade 205 and this beauty sponge that is very dirty. And we're just going to dot the foundation all over our face and blend it out with a sponge. Next, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand, and I'm just applying that right under my eyes. Next, I'm going to set my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in the shade Transparent, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. blush brush to set under my eyes, and this Isabella Scott powder brush to set the rest of my face. I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. It's just really good with covering like the veining. I have veining on my eyes. Like, dot it onto my eyes and then blend it out with my fingers. Next, I'm just going to set my eyes with the same Stay Matte powder, which is my favorite because I have really dry skin. Not really dry. I have dry skin though, but it doesn't like make me look really powdery or cakey, so I love that. We're going to go into the Morphe 35T palette. We're going to use this light brown shade. We're going to put it in our crease, just like as a transition shade. This is a BH Cosmetics 101 blending brush. I'm really going to build this color up so then it kind of pops through the purple. Next, we're going to go in with this e.l.f. crease brush. It's kind of like, I think the MAC 217, where it's flat and kind of like a paddle shape if it's faced like this, and then it's kind of flat when you turn it to this side. So yeah. And then now we're going to start adding on the purple. We're going to start with this kind of light, it's like a, not lilac, but it's purple. And we're just going to focus the crease up, and we're going to just keep it from like the center of our eye to the outer part. Next, we're going to go into, the shade's more like a pink purple crossover, and we're just going to basically do the same exact thing, except this time we're going to focus it on just the outer part. And what I like to do when I'm blending is like lift my eyes. It really helps kind of stretch your skin without really stretching your skin. And now we're going to go in with this really dark plum shade, and we're going to just keep using the same brush. This one's going to be just right on the outer corner, and this is going to be the main lid color as well. We're going to add a little more of that first light brown shade. And when you're blending it, you want to not apply, I'm barely applying any pressure, so you're going to hold the brush kind of at the end, so then you're not like really packing on. And it's going to get on your brow bone, but that's okay. We're going to add a highlight up there. I'm going to go back in with the e.l.f. crease brush so I can blend out the purple a little bit more. What I usually like to do when I'm doing my makeup, so I'm not like constantly switching out brushes, so I'm not having to wash all of them because I'm lazy. I like to keep like a paper towel and then this spray bottle filled with water and soap. So I'm just going to spray some on there and literally just do like spot cleaning. So then I can get all the excess product off, and I'm just going to blend that purple. So now we're going to add that same dark plum shade all over our lid, except for the inner part. We're going to add another purple shade that we had already used, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. concealer brush. I'm just going to keep this on the middle and then outer part of my eye. And blend. And again, I'm not putting any product on this brush just so I can use it for clean blending or to get a clean blend. So now I'm gonna add the second purple shade, kind of like a dark lilac shade. We're gonna add that on the inner part. And I'm applying really light pressure with this as well. Next, I'm going to dip into a different palette, this Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. So I'm going to use the color Harajuku, and this is what's kind of going to give that galaxy-ish vibe. And I'm going to mostly put it on like middle to the inner part of our eyes. So next I'm going to go back into the 35T palette. I'm going to use this like grayish monochromatic-ish color with this BH Cosmetics pencil brush on my lower lash line. I'm just going to apply this kind of like middle out again. And I'm going to kind of like blend it upward so then it meets the colors on our top lid. And then I'm gonna grab whatever's left on this brush, kind of put it into like the way outer part. So next I'm gonna go in with false lashes, and I'm gonna use these Kiss lashes in the style Shy, and I'm using the Duo Lash Glue. It's the white one with the little brush applicator. This lash glue dries pretty quick. This really helps keeping my lashes on the whole day. I even slept with my lashes on and it stayed on pretty great. Next, we're going to add eyeliner on top of the band so we can hide the band a bit, and then if any of the glue dried really weirdly, if it got on the lashes, we're going to hide that too with this eyeliner. It's the Maybelline Line Stiletto. And I'm like, whatever with this eyeliner. Another like eyelash trick, I guess. I end up cutting my, not too short, but I cut them a bit short so then I don't have too much like eyelashes going on in here because it like irritates me so bad. Because I like to draw a line that doesn't have like the false lashes on them. I'll draw a tiny line on there and then connect it so then it looks more cohesive. So now we're gonna do like an inner corner highlight. You know, not like. We are gonna do an inner corner highlight. So I'm actually gonna go into this Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit. And I'm gonna use the highlight shade that they provide in there. I'm gonna use the little sponge applicator thing. I'm just gonna put that on my brow bone. So then it looks and doesn't look super. I'm also gonna use that as an inner corner highlight. So I'm gonna use the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops in the color Morning Light. I really like this. My only like with this is that it dries so quick, so you have to blend it like really fast. So I have like a beauty sponge, like a damp beauty sponge on deck, so then you can blend it. Grab whatever's on there, and I just go straight onto my face. And first, use my finger to blend it, just because the oils on our finger really help blend it out. I usually will blend it out until it's kind of not so white looking, but with this one, I really want to keep that whiteness of it because I want to look metallic-y and alien-like. I don't know, when I think of aliens, I think of like metallic-y, silver thing. This isn't even an alien look, I don't know. Blend it out. But I'm gonna go in with the Hard Candy Baked Bronzer in shade Tiki. This e.l.f. blush brush. I like using this for highlight because it's kind of flat and I would never really use this for blush. No, I would never. Yeah. And then next, we're gonna come back to this product. I'm gonna go in with the brow highlight that we use on our inner corners and our brow bone. And we're gonna use our finger and we're just gonna dab this right on the apple-ish part of our cheek. Next, we're gonna go back that Hard Candy Tiki bronzer thing. Same brush, and we're gonna use it kind of like a bronzer, but we're not bronzing, obviously. And then we're gonna go back into that brow bone highlight, and we're gonna do the same exact thing. Next, we're gonna go in with mascara on our bottom lashes, and I'm gonna use the Maybelline Big Eyes. The brush for the top lashes, it's like whatever for me, but I love the brush for the bottom lashes because it's super tiny. So now we're gonna go in with a lip, and I'm gonna be using this NYX Lingerie lip thing in the color Lace Detail. And before this, I put on Carmex on my lips. And I can layer it up too. And right on top of it, again, that Milani Brow highlight thing of the lip. And finally, we're gonna set our face with setting spray. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. That's disgusting. Alright, this is the finished look. Thank you for watching my first tutorial on this look. Please leave comments down below if you guys want to see videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!